Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm sitting here in front of my M3, and if you follow the channel, you know I recently acquired this car. I purchased this car used, and one of the first things I noticed at nighttime, which I knew it when before I bought the car, but with the price and the color and the options that this car had, I couldn't pass it up. But probably the previous owner did a lot of commuting with the car, and they didn't put any film over the bumper or the hood, which the bumper has a couple of little pits in it, but nothing major. But the headlights are really pitted, and you can't really tell unless you see it up close. And the camera's not picking it up too much here. But these headlights are pitted badly. And I can see it up close. It looks just like they're dull, like I can't get them clean. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wet sand them. And I'm a little nervous about it. I've done it on my previous C63 AMG before because I kind of ran the same thing. Obviously my Mercedes had a lot higher miles than this car when I purchased it, but I think here, just California with the roads, and I think anything more than like 15,000, 20,000 miles on it is, and if you're on the highway, it's just going to accumulate so much road abrasion. I mean, I've had so many cracked windshields just going to work. So I think it's just something to do with the roads here in California, just pick up a lot of dirt and sand. So I'm gonna turn the lights on. I'm gonna show you exactly, maybe the lights on may pick it up. So I'm gonna turn them on. All right. So you see here, you can see exactly what I'm talking about, how the light is reflecting off of it. This is not dirty. This is actually little pits in the headlight lens itself. It's really aggravating to me at night because it looks like I have like just water or something on the headlight itself. It's not crystal clear. I want it crystal clear. See that right there? That's not okay. So I want to sand this whole light down, and I'm going to attempt to get it clear, clean. Hopefully I don't screw up, because these lights are about $2,000 a piece to replace, since these are the LEDs, and I'm pretty sure that all the components are involved, but I cannot live with them. And after I'm done, if I can get them almost factory smooth again, I'm gonna put on a clear Laminax film to obviously protect any wear in the future and prevent any more rot pits. Essentially, I'm trying to sand down deep into these pits. And I may not be able to get deep in maybe some deeper ones, but these little fine ones, I'm gonna sand these down. I've looked so many different videos and I cannot find anything really instructional. I've tried taking it to different shops. I've tried contacting people to see who could do it. No one wants to touch a headlight. And I think there's just the risks that are involved with it. That, the people just seems like they're kind of like, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to screw it up. So I have no other choice but to do it myself. So with that being said, I'm going to strip off the clear coat in that process. And I'm not gonna have any type of protection for the sun, so I need to use my own with the film. So I'm gonna tape it off with painter's tape to make sure that when I do sand, I don't accidentally hit the paint and cause more damage than another project down the road, and go forward that way. So stay tuned. All right, so I got the car taped up. I did 2 to 3 layers of the frog tape to make sure in case my drill or the sandpaper slips, I won't hit the paint, or like I said, if I cut through the paint, or I mean cut through the tape, I don't want to accidentally hit the paint. So just an added layer, give me a little buffer. And the next one, I also have the turtle wax kit that comes with all the disc. I know the turtle wax kit, the headlight restoration kit, doesn't have all of. It does more of a mild restoration. Usually, if you just have the sun-baked appearance, this will be fine with it. So I may start with just the sanding block in hand and start with it with the 600, then work my way towards this one. You do have obviously the drill attachment, and I thought I'd try these out on Amazon. These are a second attachment for the drill, and I can get up to like a polishing 5,000 grit. So something I might try out. Not sure how well it's gonna work out. With turtle wax kit, you do get to spray lubricant instead of using water. I have this, and looks like it comes with a few wipes. So this is probably like your final polishing wipe, and this is usually probably the clean to get all of the oils and stuff off the lens before you start. So I'm gonna start with this first, and we'll get started. So the instructions say to put this drill attachment on and attach it to, let's see, it looks like disc 1. So I have this one attached here, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm really nervous doing these lights. I mean, part of me wants to leave it, but I know I won't be happy with it. But these headlights are $2,000 a piece, so I could potentially be doing a $4,000 mistake here. But I've done it a few times before by hand. I could just try this out, and if it doesn't work, I use my old hand method and start from scratch. No pun intended there. Okay, I'm gonna spray the headlight. So as you can see, at this point, I was thinking I ruined a good set of headlights. And I was having a lot of regret, like thinking, why did I do that? Why did I even try to fix it? And I turned off the camera in frustration. And I was thinking to myself, what would I do next? So I tried to do it by hand. It made it worse. I tried to, try different sandpapers, and I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna go for a Hail Mary and see if I can just try it one more time by hand, the right way, the way I did it before with my previous cars. So I went to Pep Boys, purchased a wet sanding kit along with additional sandpaper, and actually I was pleased with my results, so I restarted the camera and did it again for red light.